Hey everybody, TU43 here with a Minecraft Console Edition update. As you see behind me, the respective update numbers for Xbox and PlayStation. Now let's crack on, shall we? First off, we got a bunch of new blocks. All of these blocks, well, with the exception of this one here, I'll get to that one in a minute, are from 1.10, or the PC equivalent version of 1.10. First off, we have the Never Wart block. This, crafted using 9 Never Warts, creates this block. Personally, I'm not really fond of it. Here's the recipe just in case you're using PC crafting on console. Very simple. Next up we have the Never Brick, a red Never Brick block. Sorry, we've had Never Brick for a while, and this is how you craft it. 2 pieces of Never Brick, brick I guess, and 2 Never Warts. Just a friendly reminder. Never Brick can be acquired using a furnace with Never Rack right here, as you can see. Boom, there you go, that's how you get Never Brick, just in case you didn't know that. Magma blocks. This is probably one of my favourite blocks, next to the bone block, which we'll get into in a minute. Crafted using 4 magma cream. Very simple. You can get them by either combining a slime ball and a blaze powder together, or by killing magma cubes in the nether. Again, there's the PC crafting recipe for it. It's got a very nice texture, gives off a very low light level. In the PC version, if you put a torch next to it, it will absorb that light level and emit it itself. Granted that it doesn't go out of loaded chunks, so you will have to keep one next to it. However, here in the console version, it does not do that. Maybe a bug. That's something to note. So if your version isn't doing it, then just know, yeah, then 4J should know about it, or if not, then they know about it now. Next up, we have a new block. This is Endstone Brick. This originally came in the 1.9 update for the PC, and is crafted using 4 regular endstone. As you can see here, this is what this looks like. That's regular endstone. You would mine some of this, put it into a crafting table in this format, and you would get this. So there you go. Next up, we have bone block, crafted using 9 bone meal. Very easy to acquire. Much like wood, you can place it in different orientations, like so. So I've created some examples here of how you could do that. That's pretty nifty. Favorite looking block, it looks very nice. Right? It has like a little, what's it called here? End, I guess. Now, real quick, just to note, if it didn't run away from me, item frames in this update have added some additional sounds. So I'll shut up for a minute and just play some here for you to listen to. I get this other one, and if I place it inside and rotate it, just something to know. It's not a very huge update. Next, we're moving on to the enchantments introduced within this update. These originally were 1.9 enchantments on the PC. Here on the console, they're being brought forward obviously with the rest of the 1.10 stuff. Now, we have Mending and Frostwalker. Let's first talk about Mending. Mending is an enchantment that, when you pick up XP, instead of it going into your XP bar where you can see I've got 33 levels, right, and no bars, that would actually, the XP would then be picked up and used to repair any piece of armor like you see here, or tool. Let me get these out. Any form of tool that has them applied to them. So right here I have rigged up a little XP dispenser to show you how this works. Now that was instant because it's a wooden tool, right? Just for this video. Very quick on wooden tools. Would not waste them on wooden tools, by the way. On armor, diamond armor, let's have a look at this. Slightly damaged. If I stand in here, you can see slowly getting repaired. Each one of these needs to be repaired. Come on, there we go, almost done. And done. Now one thing to note, once you're fully repaired, all the XP will continue to go back in your XP bar as normal, so don't worry about that. Ordinarily you would use wood to repair these wooden tools here, but with the mending obviously you don't need to do that, so it saves you on a little bit of resources, so you don't need the anvils. Let me throw these back in here real quick. To acquire these enchantments you can get them from villagers. Just to show you right here, where are you? Brass Walker 2. So you can get them from villagers. This guy should have mending, I believe. Yes, this guy is mending. Alternate methods include finding them in like strongholds or nether fortresses, basically anywhere that has a lootable chest. Just to note. Real quick, while we're walking past them, so I was thinking of that block. The bone block is a block that is used in the new fossils that can be found underground. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find one for this video. However, while you're mining underground, you will be able to find these blocks in like ribcage formations or skull formation buried deep within the ground. So if I go over here now, we'll have some polar bears. Now this is what the polar bear spawn egg looks like if you're in creative. Looks very similar to... In fact, can I spawn a baby? Yes, there we go. If I'm close to this baby, will you attack me? You're meant to attack me, but I don't know if you're going to. Oh, well, I can fly, yeah, I forgot about that. Are you going to attack me? Come on. No. Well, that's unfortunate. If you find these guys in the wild and you get too close to their cub, they will come and attack you. That's a very scary thing, so just be wary of that. These guys, I believe, drop fish. I do not have a sword on me to kill them. So you'll just have to take my word for that. As you can see right here, as we have a new crop, so moving on to this. It's the beetroot, looks like this. That's what its seed looks like, and you'll need 6 of these and a bowl to make this. As you can see right here, if you're on PC, this is how you make it. Or if you're using the PC crafting controls. You can get a decent yield from a small little patch like this. Let's see, how many did I get? Including the ones in the middle. I got 18, so that's not that bad. However, they only restore 0.5 when eaten individually, so it's probably better for you to combine it within, make some soup out of it. Now this block, moving on, is a grass path block. Well, this ordinarily does not come in block form like you see here. You can only acquire this block by holding it in your hand through the creative menu, just so you know. If I get this Silk Touch spade right here, and if I press L2, I'm playing on PlayStation 4, creates the path block. If I try and mine it with the Silk Touch, it does not pick it up. So again, just confirming that the only way to get that is in creative mode. So if I try and place this down, there we go. Okay, I missed one there. If I try and place one on top, it just turns back into dirt, so it's kind of a waste. You can mine regular grass blocks still and get that, so that's pretty neat. Pretty neat, nifty looking block. Now on my boots, I have Frostwalker from the mending display over there. And what this does allows you to basically walk on water, well, not water technically. It freezes the water so you can walk on the ice. And when you're not walking on it, depending on time of day, it will slowly turn back into water. And one thing to know, you can tell the difference between regular ice and frosted ice. That's good to know. But we're going to be using them to get to this thing. This is a new structure generated within 1.10, or those updates. Sorry, they're backwards. This is an igloo, if you didn't already know. Now, normally they don't spawn like in the middle of the water. They're normally on land. But this one generated in the water. Inside you have a bed, a crafting table, and a furnace with a little bit of a light coming from this redstone torch. Now underneath this carpet, not always, but you have a chance of finding this ladder which takes you down here, and down here you have two villagers. Oh well, no, you have one villager and one zombie villager, like so. And this, I'd like to see it as an in-game tutorial of how to convert these guys, into this guy. And the way you go about doing that is opening this chest. You'll have a golden apple. On this brewing stand, you'll have a potion, splash potion of weakness. Boop, throw it, and that guy will eventually turn into a villager like this guy. So if I fly all the way back up, here we go. Pretty long ladder. It goes a fair way down. Get rid of, close it, just because why not? Can I? Yeah, there we go. Let's walk across back here. Now, the next part of the video is going to be showcasing some banners. As you can see here, these should have been in the 1.8 update along with like the ocean monuments and stuff, but were left out for whatever technical reason. Now we have base colours of all 16 Minecraft colours, as you can see. You can make flags, so I'm from the UK, so I made the Union flag or Union Jack, depending on its orientation and whether or not it's out to sea. You can make numbers, you can make letters, just some examples here. And to note, these various items will give you these patterns, so like a weird sun star kind of thing. I don't know what that is, some weird like tree, like a wall pattern, the Mojang or Mojang logo, skull and crossbones, and a creeper face. Those are the items used to get these patterns. Put in a banner and that, and you'll get, obviously like I just said, you got these. No, you can get mob heads legitimately in survival by if you see a charged creeper and that creeper blows up a skeleton, for example, it will drop a skeleton head, and you can pick that up and use it in this recipe here. Just so you know. Now, okay, so let's craft ourselves a banner, shall we? Simple, real simple. Put them in. Put some sticks and some wool into the crafting bench like this. Get one. I'll just get one. Just to. Oh hi! Didn't mean to do that. And then using various colours, and again like these up here as well, but I'm just going to be using just regular colours for now. Let's get red and orange. If you put your banners in like so and put in, I don't know, let's say I want to do a gradient, I can do that. And now I've got a red and white gradient. these are just some examples of what you can do within this update for banners. So like I said, I'll let you experiment, use Oxide Daisy if you wish. Now there's one last thing that I would like to show you within this update. Food has been revamped. It works a little differently in this update. So instead of eating, filling your hunger bar, and then that slowly regenerates your health, it will now do it instantly, as it will, well, I say instantly, it does it a lot quicker, as it now relies partially on saturation. So if I eat this steak, take some damage first, a little bit more. If I eat this steak, look how fast it goes up now. That is way quicker than what it used to be in 1.8. So that's something to note. The best food is probably steak, what I'm eating right now. It's the easiest to get. There are better foods such as golden carrot. I think that is the best in the food, best food within the game. Oh, I don't remember doing that. That's the best food within the game. However, any food will do it. It's just some will be less and some will be more. You can check the Minecraft wiki out for that. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been a Minecraft update video. If you liked it, smash the video a like. Subscribe to me, and I'll love you forever. Bye bye.